Taking a look at my opponent's lineup, he's got Ichiro Suzuki, creative player Bernie Williams, Joe Mauer, Alex Rodriguez, Jacoby Ellsbury, Troy Tulowitzki, Miguel Cabrera, Mike Trout, and he has Chris Sale on the hill. I got Tulo, Matt Kemp, Video Movie, A-Rod, Joe Mauer, Chipper Jones, Chase Utley, the Beast, Louis Tiant, and Ichiro Suzuki hitting in the 9-hole. For this gameplay, how's everybody doing? Back with another gameplay for you guys, another MLB The Show gameplay, and today we are going to be focusing on Louis Tiant and kind of like pitch combinations that I used with him. So a lot of first pitch knuckleball, a lot of second pitch curveball and slider, and that's pretty much how I pitch with Tiant. And I just want to bring this gameplay to you guys. Expect to see more on the channel coming soon. I've been working on some other video projects and shit like that for college classes, getting real close to graduating, but I still have to take a couple more semesters before I get my degree, so I've been working on that kind of thing. But I wanted to make sure that I still bring you guys gameplays at least a couple a week. I still am streaming a couple times a week as well, just when I can fit it into my schedule. So, and I'm hoping that I can cross over some of my video projects for school with video projects for you guys as well, so I can like use some gameplays to do an assignment type of thing. So at the same time, I can do both. You know, I can get my channel going and I can accomplish things for school as well. So pretty much in this gameplay, I'm gonna bring you a lot of Louis Tiant. You're gonna see me hitting as well. Guys, I am going to be bringing some, I decided I'm not going to probably bring you guys any Madden. I do have Madden, and I do have an Ultimate Team and all that kind of stuff, but it's really just, I like playing MLB and 2K. Those are probably my two favorite games, and so I will be bringing you guys some 2K videos soon. So if you want to pick up 2K this year and go along for the journey with that, as baseball season will end, there are a lot of people that say like MLB The Show is dead. I don't really agree with that. I don't think MLB The Show is technically dead until November. I'd say in November, MLB The Show is pretty much done because the World Series is over and you're only going to have people playing the game that just love baseball. Personally, I love like all sports, man. I really love all sports. But my favorite sports are baseball, basketball, and football. Those are my sports that I love. Speaking of which, crazy game yesterday. If you guys saw that game, it shit was crazy with him missing the kick at the end, Graham Cano. But I am going to bring you guys more videos. So don't worry, videos are coming. I just have a lot more on my schedule now, so I have to, figure out when to make it. That's why this video is going to come out at a really weird time, and it is what it is, so just bear with me. But I love making videos. I mean, that's what I like to do, so I will be bringing more. I love making these videos now on the show where I can pretty much just show you guys a gameplay and then just kind of like, talk to you guys as the audience and bring you guys like what's on my mind and what's going on in my life and that kind of thing as well. So we got a 2-run lead here. Off to a good start. Hitting the ball well. PCI placement's been really nice, especially on pitches down the middle. I'm not dropping the PCI. I'm just like waiting, smashing. But this is usually the combination I like. That knuckleball went for strikes a lot. I'm always trying to throw that knuckleball for the first pitch strike. And then after I get that first pitch strike, I'm going to go to that curveball. That's what's kind of fun about pitching with Tiant. This is the Red Sox Tiant, by the way. I don't have the Indians Tiant. I just have the Red Sox Tiant, but I imagine that the Indians Tiant, in my opinion, would be better. So if you can get him. But I still like the Red Sox one. It's just pretty much you just want to throw knuckleball, curveball, and slider. And you can also mix in the palm ball. You really don't need to throw the fastball. Maybe throw the fastball to the pitcher or something like that, but you really don't need to throw too many fastballs. You can just, like I said, I like to throw the knuckleball for the first pitch strike, and then I use curveballs and sliders to get him out the rest of the way. Kind of pitch to contact and stuff. He does have really low K/9. It's only like 50, so I pretty much am just trying to throw strikes, or I'll throw like I'll throw the knuckleball for the strike, and I throw the curveball and the slider outside of the zone. So I can only imagine that the Indians one would be a lot nicer, because I think he has like 82 H/9 and like 80 K/9. That's really, really solid. But I don't know. Tiant's a lot of fun to pitch with. I think he's pretty cheap now for the Red Sox one. If you want to pick him up, like 20K, somewhere in there. Probably less if you have the patience to put in the order and get him that way. So back to talking about a little bit about 2K. I am going to create my player tonight, and I will have a ton of information. If you like all the tips that you guys got from this year in MLB The Show, it's going to be the same way for NBA 2K. If you're not a basketball fan, I don't know. That's, maybe you're a college basketball fan, not NBA. There'll still be like interesting videos for you to watch, but I know a lot of us, once the season's over, we play other games and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make other videos. I can still make MLB The Show videos, but I have made a lot of them. I'm definitely ready for the next game to come out, because what's really fun to me is making videos where you have like new players and stuff like that. I could always just show you guys the gameplays, but I think it might even be more interesting for you to watch them on Twitch. I don't know. I can always make gameplays. It's not hard for me to do. I've made so many of them now. I can make them very easily. But I'm going to be making basketball videos coming out pretty soon. But I at least wanted to give you guys like a little heads up on that as well. But yeah, the NBA 2K tips should be off the chain good. I have a lot of history with that game. I have friends that played in Road to the Finals last year. I have really good insight on that. I think Cardinal Bird's going to play with my Pro-Am team. We're going to definitely try to make a run. So even if you don't play the NBA games, it might be really fun to watch the videos and watch, the creation of the player and how we're going to go through all that. So you could make your player exactly like mine. You can definitely learn about the game. It should be pretty entertaining to watch us play. And I figure that most of you guys, you like other sports out there as well if you're watching MLB. And it just, everything comes to an end at some point. But like I said, if you're out there playing MLB, I don't think that the game is over. Let me put it that way. I don't think the game's like over. I don't think that's going to be over for a couple months. As far as, people will still be streaming it. Paul Sporer will be streaming. People will still be playing. I'm going to still be playing until at least the end of the season. So I will be streaming this game once or twice a week. But I do have to start building my guy in 2K, because there's a lot of money on the line. If you guys don't know what Road to the Finals is, if you have no idea what I'm talking about at all, Road to the Finals is a huge tournament that 2K has in Pro-Am, where everyone uses their creative player. Think like your Diamond Dynasty creative player, but now you're on a team with your friends, and they have a big tournament where all those teams get to play for $250,000, and they also play for a trip to the NBA Finals. So if that's the kind of thing that interests you, if you want to see the process as we build throughout the season, from creating the player to creating different players, because I'm sure the first player I create won't be the last. I'm going to create a couple players. And if you like to see good team basketball, teamwork, personalities as we play, I'll be streaming that game as well. I've loved, and just, guys, I also hit over 1 million views on this channel. And I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. It's been a hell of a year. Like, I started off this year with like 600 subscribers. I started with 600 subscribers that I got mostly from MLB 15 The Show. I put out videos on 2K last year. I put out Call of Duty videos. I put out some Madden videos last year. But for the guys that have been there for the whole ride, like Bumperjack Smack, Ryan, K-Spots, guys that were there on the first MLB 16 stream I did, where I opened up packs back in March. guys, thank you so much for being along for the ride. Will, we never see Will anymore, but what up to Will? Cardinal Bird for joining on. All the high level guys like D-Guys, Shake, Rebel, Chesty's Ghost. It's been awesome to get to know you guys over the course of this year. Healy, Giraffe Nick Gaming, they're definitely busting their ass, making good content as well. And Paul Spohr, MLB The Show Tips, Outside Slider, Carl Dude. It's good to get to know all of you guys throughout this season. And we went from 600 subscribers to 4,860, I believe, which is just mind-blowing to me. I had a class where I was in this web analytics class the semester leading up to the summer, and then I took the summer off pretty much just to make videos and stuff like that, and to get to know the program I use, which is Adobe Pro, to get to know that program. And it's just been a crazy ride. And now I'm using that program in a couple classes. But I took that web analytics class and I used my YouTube page as my page to track to see how well I was doing. And it really made me push myself to make content every single day and stuff like that. And it's just, if you guys are new to the channel, if you subscribed along the way, I really appreciate it. I really want to get to 5,000 subscribers. So I really hope that you guys stay along as we start to go into different content, because like I said, I can still make an MLB The Show video for you guys anytime. I'll probably still do that, but like I said, I'm gonna have to build my 2K guys, and I really hope you guys come along for the ride, because it's gonna be a lot of fun, and 2K looks like a really fun game. So we're really still pitching well here with Tiant, throwing curveballs, throwing sliders, throwing knuckleballs. In the comments section, who do you guys think's gonna win the World Series? We're getting to that point where the playoffs are gonna be decided. I'm not thinking the Royals are probably gonna make it. They just screwed up too much in July. Joakim Soria, Joakim Soria just had a bad year at the wrong time. I think Mike Moustakas being injured was a big problem for us this year. Cuthbert's filled in, but it's just not the same. There was this synergy between Hosmer and Moustakas. They had big hits in the 2014 playoffs. They just there was a synergy that was just lost. And Lorenzo Cain's getting hurt and old. Perez has been hurt. Davis has been hurt. Herrera's been hurt. I really think we've missed Greg Holland, because we used to be able to go like Herrera, Davis, and Holland, and that was so shut down. Historically amazing in the bullpen, how great that was, and just not have all those guys. It's tough, man. I always go back to what Ned Yost typed to Bumgarner, and he talked to Buster Posey, about how the Giants gonna go that every other year thing, and they just say it's so hard, man. It's so hard to stay consistently at the top of baseball. I think you got the Cubs out there that have the complete team, because the one thing I think you gotta have if you're gonna win the World Series, and if you're a fan of one of the contending teams out there, is from 1 through 9, you need to have a solid lineup. You cannot have any part of your lineup be weak, because it will show up in the playoffs when you're just giving away innings with 1, 2, 3 innings. You got to have solid starters, and you got to have a solid bullpen. It will come down to, at the end, a lot of the times, I think, who has the most solid team 1 through 9, who can face adversity and play well. And I think good lineups really help too. They were just being able to score runs is huge. So, I don't know, the AL playoffs have been really interesting. Texas has been dominant all year. They've really, I think, been one of the better teams in the AL this year. Detroit's been coming on strong. Cleveland is a lot better, I think, than people think. Very good starting pitching. They got Miller to shore up the bullpen, which I really thought if they got Miller or Chapman, that was really going to help them out. Mike Napoli is over 30 home runs. They have Carlos Santana is playing as good as I've ever seen him play as well. Francisco Lindor is an absolute star as well. And then we haven't even brought up Jason Kipnis. They played this whole year without Michael Brantley as well. Detroit's coming out strong. You got a couple teams in the East as well. Everybody knows the Blue Jays have a killer lineup, man. Just an unbelievable lineup. The Orioles, you got Machado and them boys like Davis and Trumbo. They can hit the ball out of the ballpark. I'm interested to see if they're going to have enough starting pitching with Tillman going down. You really never know. And then, like, let's see. You also have Boston. You got to love Boston's lineup. Really good lineup. Porcello has got a ridiculous win-loss record. I know that's kind of a freaking old stat to judge people by, but still, he's got a ridiculous win-loss record. So you got those people battling out. I really like Washington, guys. I've liked Washington a lot this whole year. I've liked Washington and the Giants, but I really like Washington. You got Scherzer, Strasburg. Rourke's had a good year. Gonzalez. I don't know if that's... Gio Gonzalez. He's had an okay year, but I kind of trust him in the playoffs a little bit. But I like their lineup with Trey Turner really coming on. Bryce Harper, I know he's had a down year, but still, man, once you get to the playoffs, none of that shit's going to matter. It's just, he's a beast. You got Daniel Murphy, unbelievable year. Wilson Ramos. I just think they're a really, really, like, underrated team for being as good as they are. And then you always have the Cardinals, man. I think the Cardinals actually are pretty good, too. They got a lot of home run hitters. They got veterans. It's going to be a really interesting postseason, and like that's why I still like making these videos, because now at this point, you know, I can talk about exactly what's going on in the game. I can give you calls like the home run hitter, but I do kind of just like, you know, we can put out what I'm thinking about the baseball season, what you guys are thinking about in the comments of the baseball section. We can kind of like turn this more into like baseball talk with like, you know, the gameplay that we can still watch in the background, and then we can do the same thing in NBA. You know, we can talk about the NBA. My Madden team, it's just I don't like this the way that in MLB I can put in money and I can get the guys I want to get. In Madden, I don't know if you guys have played it at all, but pretty much imagine this. Imagine MLB if you could not put on Stubs and buy guys out of the market with Stubs. Imagine in Madden you can't buy coins. You have to buy these things called points, and you have to buy packs. So imagine in MLB if you only could use money to buy packs. That's what Madden is like. So it's not good for me. It's not good as someone that wants to put down money to get good players. Plus you have a lot more players to get. I do have a pretty nice team, but not super nice. A really good way for you guys, if you are playing Madden out there, to get hella coins is to play the gauntlet and make new names. So you have your main name that you play and you beat the gauntlet, okay? Now in the second, now go make another name, beat the gauntlet again, and then take all your coins and like put up a card and buy it on your main account. Or something like that. To go back to your main account, put a card out, and then go back on that secondary account that you beat Gauntlet on, and then buy that card with all the coins you stack from Gauntlet, rinse and repeat, and you can get a ton of coins if you just keep making new names, beating Gauntlet, and then doing what I just said. You can make a lot of coins for your guy. So if you don't play Madden, that might not make sense. If you do play Madden, that'll probably make a lot of sense to you. But I'm probably thinking about making a small forward. If you guys know anything about 2K, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see in 2K. I'm going to bring you like the best jump shots, best signature styles. Those are definitely going to be going down. A lot of gameplay. Could be really interesting to see Cardinal play 2K with us. I'm sure he's a beast. I think Pitching Rebel might play with us as well. So there will be some people that you guys know. But you can see... Here goes Tiant, man, just absolutely cruising, dude. Just absolutely cruising through this game, pitching to contact. Just having a beast game. I think he's a lot of fun to pitch with, man. Really a lot of fun to pitch with. I stubbornly kept him in, too, because I wanted him to go the distance. In the stream, too, I started playing this song by Cake. He's going the distance, da-da-da-da. He's going for speed.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need.
Felt like it really fit what was going on. And the streams are still fun. You got to catch me on Twitter, man. If you catch me on Twitter, that's where you'll see it. Or if you follow me on Twitch, then you'll get the notification if you have those turned on your phone or whatever. So he ends up getting a base hit here. We got 2 outs. Start him off with a change-up low there. The change-up low is another really underrated pitch, I think, for him as well. It's a nice pitch. He does take it there. A lot of people are getting a lot better, I think, at taking low pitches. Here's a pitch I use a lot. It's an inside back foot slider. I use that all the time. And we get the pop out there. And that's going to do it. We're going to get the win here. So, Louis Tiant, man. And it's the Red Sox one. It's not even the Indians one. If you can get your hands on the Indians one, he's going to even be more of an absolute beast. But he's still one of my favorite pitchers to use in this game. It's just fun to throw all that off speed at somebody. Start with the knuckleball, go curveball, and go slider. Use the changeup as well. We only had 3 Ks, but we pitched to contact. This is a really sweet play also by Utley. I love Utley in this game, by the way, guys. I love Utley. I don't hit him versus left. I'll pinch hit for him, but I love Utley in this game. Go get him. He's cheap as shit, too. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like on this video. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new, and also follow me on Twitter and Twitch. That would be great. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and thank you so much for watching this gameplay. I will see you guys in the next video, and we will hopefully have some 2K for you guys to enjoy. I know a lot of you guys are 2K fans out there. We will still have MLB. Do not worry, I'll still bring MLB. But until next time, guys, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.